Imagine descending into a place where sunlight vanishes forever, where pressure is strong enough to crush steel, and where life survives in forms that seem almost impossible. A world so deep and mysterious that humanity has explored it less than the surface of the moon. This is the Mariana Trench, the deepest place on Earth. The trench stretches across the western Pacific Ocean like a scar on the ocean floor, more than 2,500 kilometers long. At its deepest point, Challenger Deep, the ocean plunges nearly 11,000 meters down. If the tallest mountain on Earth were dropped inside, its peak would still remain far below the surface. Here, darkness is absolute. Temperature hovers just above freezing, and the pressure is over 1,000 times greater than what we experience at sea level. As we descend through the ocean layers, the world transforms. Near the surface, sunlight filters through blue water, filled with movement and sound. But deeper down, color fades into darkness. The water grows still. The silence becomes complete. In this endless night, survival is not about strength, it is about adaptation. Despite the crushing conditions, life thrives in astonishing ways. Pale, ghost-like creatures drift slowly through the water, conserving energy in a world where food is scarce. Giant amphipods, some the size of a human hand, scavenge the seabed for organic matter that falls from above like snow. Transparent sea cucumbers glide across the ocean floor, feeding on microscopic particles. Deep-sea fish with enormous jaws and needle-like teeth wait motionless, their bodies built for patience rather than speed. One of the greatest surprises of the Mariana Trench is the discovery of microorganisms living under extreme pressure without sunlight. These microscopic forms of life rely on chemical reactions rather than photosynthesis. They transform minerals and compounds into energy, sustaining entire ecosystems in total darkness. Their existence reshapes our understanding of biology and suggests that life may exist in environments once considered completely uninhabitable. Every organism here shares one common trait: efficiency. Bodies are soft and flexible, allowing them to withstand immense pressure. Movements are slow and deliberate, conserving precious energy. Growth takes time. Survival depends on balance. In this environment, excess is impossible. Only adaptation ensures life continues. Exploration of this deep world remains one of humanity's greatest challenges. Only a handful of missions have ever reached the bottom. Specialized submersibles descend carefully into darkness, their lights cutting through black water that has never seen the sun. Explorers describe a silent landscape of fine sediment, scattered rocks, and strange living forms moving slowly across the seafloor. It is a place untouched by wind, weather, or time as we know it. Yet, even here, in one of the most remote places on Earth, traces of human activity have been discovered. Tiny fragments of plastic and pollution have been found in the deepest waters. It is a powerful reminder that the impact of human civilization reaches farther than we often realize. The deepest ocean is not isolated from the surface world. It is connected to it. The Mariana Trench also plays an essential role in the planet's balance. Deep ocean trenches are part of Earth's dynamic system of tectonic movement. They influence ocean circulation, climate stability, and the global carbon cycle. What happens in the deepest parts of the ocean ultimately affects life everywhere, from microscopic plankton to complex ecosystems on land. But perhaps the most profound lesson of the Mariana Trench is philosophical, rather than scientific. In an environment defined by darkness, pressure, and isolation, life does not simply survive, it adapts and persists. The limits we once believed were absolute are continually redefined by nature itself. Standing at the edge of the ocean, it is easy to see only the surface, waves, light, and motion. But far below lies a hidden world shaped by forces beyond human experience. A world where silence dominates, where time moves slowly, and where life exists against all odds. And that is what makes the Mariana Trench more than a geographical feature. It is a symbol of how much of our planet remains unexplored. It reminds us that discovery is not finished. It has only begun. So the next time you look out across the open ocean, remember what lies beneath. A vast, unseen frontier, deeper than imagination, darker than night, and still full of mysteries waiting to be understood. Because in the deepest silence on Earth, life continues, resilient, patient, and extraordinary.